is the DPP. I'm at the DPP, the double DP. Dongdaemun Digital Plaza, designed by Zaha Hadid. This futuristic building reminds us of this brief period in 21st century architecture and urban design that everybody had to have a curvilinear building to prepare for the return of sci-fi design and architecture. This is like a spaceship or melting ice cream cone that's been moving during a long exposure photograph. Kind of a wispy wappy. Hey, check this out. They've got this model that you can see the whole thing without going anywhere. This is what it looks like. This is the model on the site. I'm right in here. It's an interesting structure, but what's more interesting to me, this was formerly a baseball field, and when they excavated it, they encountered a lot of Joseon period archaeological remains of floodgates and abutments and things like that, which reminds me of two things. One, the Joseon culture was the empire right before the Korean Empire. This stuff was built in the 1590s before the Japanese had tried to take over Korea the first time. I want to say it lasted until the 1830s or 1860s, the Joseon Empire. But this also reminds me of this, the history of this place, and actually in most places where people are inhabiting today, there are often these large projects like buildings or plazas that are being excavated, and very often the developer, the excavator, the builder encounters these artifacts. It's sadly well known that in New York, when that happens, I would say in the United States more generally, not just New York, but New York, because the long history of indigenous people living there before Europeans arrived, that when excavators encounter that kind of thing in New York or the United States, they usually do not preserve it. Instead, they see it as an obstacle for meeting construction timelines, and they frequently just destroy it. Now, this is obviously against the law. It's a tragedy for cultural heritage. But I think one distinction is that the people who are excavating in Korea or in many other countries encounter the remains of people that they believe to be their own ancestors, which incentivizes them beyond simply financial to preserve, to stop construction, to accommodate. I mean, look, this is a perfect example. This is some of these heritage remains right here. Whereas in places like, I would presume, Australia, Canada, the United States, places where people who are now in power don't really identify the remains of the things that they find as part of their own heritage, but of the heritage of people that they've disenfranchised. Sounds pretty anti-colonial, right? But what a coincidence that there is not large, open, preserved cultural heritage sites like New York City, even though we know that people lived there for probably around 20,000 years before. The future! The future is stainless steel. I love this. Look at this. You've got the remnants of snow, which I can't even believe it's still here. That is some very robust frozen precipitation, because it is about 6 degrees Celsius. That snow has no intention on melting other than that little puddle in front. But right here in this installation, we can see the evolution of man's transcendence outside of suffering. First, you've got the snow. Misery. Man was cold, and when I say man, I really mean humankind. They were cold, they were pissed, and then they invented the chair and the table, which together create what we know today as the picnic table for picnicking. Of course, everybody's living outside, so every day was a picnic. And then Zaha Hadid, in all of her brilliance, fortuity, and diligence, came up with this. The future design of the picnic table, wood harmoniously connected with metal, capped with an optional canopy in the event that the picnic would have to be canceled due to inclement weather. Look at that, and you could pull this down. Extremis, that's the brand. Extremis, look at that. You pull this down, I guess, and then open up a canopy. Will the genius ever stop here? Oh my God, more snow? Look at this snow. Basking in the glory that is the shadow of the Zaha Hadid Dongdaemun Digital Plaza. Zaha Hadid designed DDP storage container. It's got these mesmerizing moire lines that make it visually more aerodynamic. How does that work? The ideas get into your brain even faster than you could imagine. It implants directly into your consciousness the utility, function, and maybe even content of this container. And then here we are. Zaha Hadid designed garbage cans. Classic design. Refuse hidden. Ooh, actually it does have a nice weight system. Look at that. Very nice. You know, in the past, these lids would flip, would get stuck ajar, and then stench and filth would exit from this container and attract birds and homeless people, but this has solved that problem, and then also added handles. Here we are. It's the future. In the future, the doors will be at an angle. Nobody knows why. Ooh, actually, this is nice. I can't see this, but these ball bearings are spring-loaded. Oh, that's really nice. There's the yellow brick road that Elton John's always talking about. Boy, I can't get enough of this. I'm not really sure what it's for, but I love that. I have no idea what it's for. I mean, it has to be for making music. There's nobody here for me to annoy, so I think I could moonwalk on this shit. Oh, that's nice. The DDP showroom. Let's take a look at the future, shall we? Here we are, Next Works Academy. You can be a virtual fashionista. In the future, pop machines will have a screen on them. See, these machines, this is funny. This machine, which is not even a real machine, it's just a metal box with an image of a machine that you can store things inside. This was the original future. What was this? I'm guessing it's a 1950s invention. I'm betting that this soda machine was invented in the 1950s for 2 reasons, maybe 3. And those reasons would be, some people died in the war, there was this intense industrial infrastructure that had been previously used to make aircraft carriers, and 2, maybe the cost of labor was so high that it was actually cheaper to make this machine and sell soda than to hire a person to sell soda. And then I bet they could distribute it all over. Maybe there's a real estate element. But that is the last future. It's actually right before the Airstream. Love soda machines. I love vending machines. They're vending, to sell. We've got digital typification of human identity. Here's a style vision. Put your face in and it'll choose a style to cover your face. You just choose a mask. Here's a other part of the Fashion Academy. Web camera that is pointed at my chest. I'm guessing it's for people who are slightly shorter than 5 foot 10 and 7/8 inches, like me. They're shorter than I am. You know, one disappointing fact in Korea is that I am actually substandard in altitude. These guys are huge, actually. These Korean men are big guys. Just remember that when you're looking at these K-pop stars, they're probably 2.5 meters, 7.5 feet tall. It's the future. There's the Infinity Walk. Infinity Walk. Oh, it's a treadmill. Here we go. Okay, that's the future. Hey, what does this do that a treadmill doesn't do?
Just walking.
Yeah?
Like a modern walking with picture video.
Oh, there's a video.
Yes.
So you're telling me it's a treadmill with a TV in front of it?
If you want.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. This guy's so nice. In the future, we'll wait 26 seconds. Oh, and there's a camera over here. What's this for?
This camera, your picture. You
Takes a photo of me.
take a photo or video.
Of me walking.
Yes.
And then what?
And this QR code, you download video.
And then what do I do with it? Put it on Instagram or?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Here we go.
And just walking.
Oh man, that's actually pretty fast.
If you want, running.
I could run?
Yes.
I like it, it's a little more cushiony. Oh look, and it's got a video of me doing this. It's me.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! Woo!
Oh no. Oh, this is so fast. Oh my gosh. Ah. Oh, so you have to do it for 10 seconds. Please say it's only 10 seconds. I can't keep this up for 30 seconds. It's too much. Oh my god.
Okay, so nice. Thank you.
I'm happy that it wasn't Infinity Walk. When you said infinity, I thought it was like forever. Oh, oh geez. Totally exhausted. I underestimated the future.
Like this.
Oh man, that's awesome. Oh, it's like, looks like I'm carrying a suitcase
Yeah.
through the airport. I already recorded it right here.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. All right, have a nice day. Oh, that guy was nice. Oh, there's nobody in the future here. This is jumping, I assume, huh? Trampoline. So I guess the future is do things of the past in front of a screen. And then I guess that big screen at some point will just be jumping on a trampoline with the smartphone in your hand. God, I hope I don't sound cynical. Look, play, keep. You look, play, keep. Prints a photo, okay. Okay, it's a photo booth. Never seen that before. Spinema. Oh yeah. That used to be called a phonoscopy thing. What are those? Spinning cameras. Wow, this is really cool. People spent a lot of money on this. Oh, this is nice. Look at this. Carpet, little grass. Look at this beautiful fake grass stuff. I like this. I like this design. Look, handlebars with a little LED underneath. So, see the stairs, I guess, at the point. But why didn't they put the LED inside of this, right under here? Isn't that already in the present? Maybe in the future they realize it's a pain in the ass to have that together. Hetchy and Soul Friends. Oh, that's so funny. Play on words. Soul, soul. In the future, grown men will play with toys that are pink. Please take your shoes off. I'm not going to do that, but I will. Okay. In the future, your sofa will be big enough for a large mammal to sit on. This is a massive success. In spite of the near absence of participation and people visiting this design place, I would say it's a massive success. Not so much the ideas or proof of concept, but just for the tenacity of trying. Oh my God, in the future the door's almost closed on me. Awesome. Hey look, there's a giant, dare say, interpretation of a human with a uterus in sculptural form. Well, I learned the origin or the proposed origin of this air quality. China! Korea is blaming China. Maybe it's true, I don't know. Maybe the wind is blowing over here, who knows? Influencers influencing. Ooh, taking off the coat. Gotta have some followers for that. Oh my gosh, I didn't see that come. On the front is the back, and on the back is nothing. So they've cut out the vajaja, and they've removed the identity and anatomical features of what would be a human female body, but they've included the buttocks because, you know, everybody's an ass man these days. Wow, love it. That's a great piece. I mean, somebody was at a workshop in a country where marijuana is legal. Love it. And then make it gold. What a critique of the Zaha Hadid Dongdaemun Digital Plaza. Overall, I like it. Future men will smoke e-cigarettes in the shadow on a cold, sunny day. I don't think they appreciated me saying that. A little bit sarcastic. I've been a little sarcastic about this visit, but I do like it. I came here specifically because I do like these star architect sites, you know, and Zaha Hadid did some kind of, you know, visually provocative things here with these. And, you know, just getting a city council or municipal government to sign off on something that isn't like all of these other mostly ugly buildings, I guess that's cool. The new Dunlum's all right. It's got some junk on it. But just getting them to say, yeah, we'll take a chance and fill this massive block in a city with defunct spaceship is a big deal. So I like it. I'm for it. Overall, I would say check it out, and it's worth the visit. It's obviously free, so we walked through the Future of Design show. That was awesome too.